Good morning, wormlings. We're doing a little bit of setup for the main part of our stream for the day. We got some conversation planned today about how to play a force bouncer, and we will get to that after a few minutes into the stream. We're gonna knock out dailies first. A bit of a warm-up. I get some stuff I need for this. What do we need for starters? Let's see. Foraging for seafood in South Kavaris. But first, we're gonna cook some food. Cook quick food. The South Kavaris seafood. The easiest way to do that would just be hit Quill Mountain Road. We're just gonna go get the seafood I need. The seafood. So we're gonna be talking about Force Bouncer today in a little bit. I'm gonna go over a bunch of stuff about the thing today, about the class today. And later on, I will be taking this stream and editing it into a video, so you'll have an actual class guide for this. I am simultaneously recording the vocals for this alongside the stream, so that I won't have all the sound effects and nonsense and whatnot in the background. Alright, so next we're gonna tackle... use a region mag, and then do Resil Forest enemy suppression. We're hitting Resil Forest. First we're gonna hit up this mag. This one because I want to. You want robust Aleo bananas? Here. You can have that. Now all I gotta do is beat up enemies in the Resil Forest for a little bit. Not enough of us in here. Is there a better one? Like this one. Maybe that's not better, but it is another room. Don't you just run away from me. This guy's easy to beat up. Got him.
Success.
Now we're ready for a PSE burst. And now we're not. That is not the button I meant to hit. Nope. You know what? You are a pain in the ass. You need to die. Now we're gonna go hit that target. Because I needed to hit it.
PSE burst. Success.
I think that's also my third burst for the week. That's what I needed. This ain't so bad. Few golden enemies spawning here and there. Climax and a dragon. We'll chase that dragon down. Come here. Because that's how we do. Will you fall down already? That's not the photon blast I wanted. But I suppose it would be the one that I activated. No transformation for you. now that we've got those dailies out of the way, we're going to talk about... We'll slow it in. In the mission pass stuff I've got sitting around. Oop, what's in the... Cool. I think I'd rather take a Ratty than Vardy here. Alright, so here's the deal. Today we're going to talk about Force. Force is your typical wizard magic class in PSO2. And, it's a bit more technical than some of the other classes we've covered. So this may take a little longer to go through. But today's build is a Force Bouncer setup. And, we're gonna go over the usual stuff, your skill tree, your subclass tree, mobbing and bossing strats, and recommended gear and recommended augments. Let's start with our class tree.
Thanks for stopping by.
We have 40 skill points at the moment. So this is where we're gonna stick them. We're gonna max out PP conversion, which is an active skill that reduces your max HP for a short time and increases your natural PP recovery. This is your PP recovery when you're standing still or running but not dashing. We upgrade that with PP conversion increase, which increases how many times we can use PP conversion. And now we'll have 2 separate charges with 2 separate cooldowns. You can use it more often. HP recovery boost, which just passively increases your... Sorry, PP recovery boost, which increases your PP recovery passively. You want to put 13 points into this, that's all we need. Eradication PP gain, which is a really good skill. You regain 5% of your PP every time an enemy dies nearby you, or is downed. Really good for mobbing. Technique charge PP well up. You can recover PP through natural recovery when charging techniques. Since you can't move at full speed at the time anyways, that's really useful. You can keep your spells coming. Rest of Field Force. This takes your rest assigns and turns them into an AoE instead of a self-heal, so you can heal your allies with it. Slow Landing Charge Force. Slows fall speed when charging a technique. United Techniques Force. This costs nothing and gives you access to hybrid techniques. We will cover those a little bit later, but this is important to grab. We're skipping all of these, but we're still going to have them. We'll get to those later, and why you don't grab them in the Force tree. So, Photon Flare, which increases max PP and damage dealt for a set time. It adds 50 PP, which is nice, for 30 seconds. This will be upgraded with Photon Flare Short Charge, which actually reduces the damage you deal with techniques, but also reduces the time it takes to charge them, so you can send off fully charged techniques faster. Photon Flare after PP gain temporarily increases your PP recovery once Photon Flare ends. So a little while after, you'll recover PP faster than you were before. And Short Cycle, which cuts the duration of, when we max it out, which you will do, it cuts the duration of Photon Flare in half, but also reduces the cooldown to half, so you can use it more often. Maintain PP gain, which is when if you don't attack or dodge after using a technique, your PP will recover. Elemental Bullet and Elemental Bullet Extended. Elemental Bullet, after successfully negating an attack with a weapon action, your next technique will also fire a photonic bullet of the same element. It just shoots like a magic missile that goes along with it. An Elemental Bullet Extended. If you refrain from attacking or dodging after using a technique, you will accumulate Elemental Bullets, so you can hold a couple of them and fire them off at once. Rod React Advanced. Using a technique upon successfully negating an attack with a weapon action or dodging with sidestep makes you invulnerable for a while. Just some survivability in your kit. Rod Technique Hold. Sidestepping or using a weapon action while charging a technique maintains the charge status until the technique is used again. If the same technique is used again during this status, no PP is consumed and the charge time is shortened. And Rod Technique PP Well Up. You recover PP naturally while activating techniques. However, your natural PP recovery speed is reduced. So, it goes without saying that this build focuses on using Rod. I find Rod to be the better weapon, in my personal opinion, for Force. And they're the only ones that can use it, so why not? Cover your subclass. We're using Bouncer for this. This particular tree is used as a Bouncer sub for a couple different things, but we're going to focus on what specifically you need for Force. And that would be Defeat Amplifier. We're going to pump that all the way up. Increases the down factor applied to enemies. It's easier to down enemies whether you're using physical or elemental downs. In our case, it's elemental downs because we're going to be using techniques. Partial Destroy Advantage. Increases the damage you deal and reduces the damage you take based on how many parts of the enemy you've broken. This mainly applies to bosses. There are some non-boss enemies, particularly dolls, that have parts you can break off. But boss enemies usually have the most of these. You want to max that out. Now, Bouncer has these 6 that we skipped on Force. Grabbing them on the Bouncer tree allows us to use more skill points on other things on the Force tree. Which is why we move them here. They do the same things. Foe Brand, when you hit an enemy with a fire technique a certain number of times, I believe it's 3, a Seal of Flame is engraved. It looks like a flaming Dorito that appears on the enemy. When you hit with another fire technique, the seal explodes, both causing an additional attack and restoring PP. You plant a bomb on them and it goes boom. Barda Blot, when you hit an enemy with an uncharged ice technique, an ice sigil is engraved which can be enhanced up to 2 times depending on the number of hits. So the symbol on the enemy gets bigger the more you hit them with uncharged ice techniques. So you hit them a couple of times until the symbol stops changing, and then you hit them with a charged ice technique and it blows up. Zondiclad. Hitting an enemy with a number of uncharged lightning techniques will cause you to enter a high voltage state. Hold on one second. Needed a drink real quick. Hitting an enemy with a number of uncharged lightning techniques will cause you to enter a high voltage state. You'll have like a ring floating around you. This state will strengthen the next charged lightning technique, after which you return to normal. This goes into a particular rotation for your lightning techniques. But basically, hit him with a couple lightning bolts. Then hit him with a charged lightning bolt. Zan Gale. Hitting an enemy with an uncharged wind technique will affix a vortex. Hitting that with a charged technique of the same element will activate the vortex, causing additional attacks. The type of attacks caused by the vortex change depending on which technique you hit with. So hit an enemy with wind, and they get like a little symbol on them. Just like with Bowie, Brand, and Bartablot, but this one's green. Like a circle. Hit him and you can like make a tornado go off if you hit him with a charge technique. But it depends on which wind element you're using. Grant's Glitter. Hitting an enemy multiple times with a light technique will cause you to temporarily be surrounded by a halo. While it's active, using light techniques will cause additional attacks depending on the technique. Activating another halo while one is already active will not cause the effect to stack, but will instead reset the effect duration of the already active one. I think you're getting the idea here. Hit things with uncharged attacks, or in this case, just hit things, and then hit them with a charged attack. They all kind of work the same. Uncharged attacks, then a charged attack that's better. Megid Sphere. Same idea. When you hit an enemy with uncharged dark techniques, you can stock up to 3 dark orbs. Using a charged dark technique will consume all of the orbs and increase the power of that technique by an amount corresponding to how many were stocked. So hit him with 3 uncharged dark techniques, and then hit him with a charged one. Boom. So that is all we actually need out of this tree. But your battle power stat is increased by every skill point you spend. So you'll notice, even though I only suggested a handful of skills, you need to spend all of your skill points. In this particular tree, I took all the Photon Blade stuff. We'll cover why. Well, I took all the Soaring Blade stuff. We'll cover why when we cover Fighter. But Fighter and Bouncer itself, but we'll leave those alone for now. Suffice to say, spend all of your points, but make sure you grab all of this one, and all of these. Alright, so let's talk about our, let's go talk combat.
Come by anytime, okay?
To do that, I'm going to need to actually switch classes. Hope that can stay.
Come by anytime, okay?
I don't have... Oh, I suppose I can still wear my melee armor, but I don't have armor for this class at the moment, but don't worry about it. We'll go over what you actually should wear. I luckily had this drop for me earlier. Do I have any other... Huh, I guess I don't. Doing a little setup here. There we go. Alright, so let's talk subpalette, because forces is a little more complex. This is how I set this up. First, you'll note down below. Oh shit, hold on. Still ended up doing it the same way, because I'm a dummy. There. You'll see that this subpalette is a bit more full than others. Obviously, PP conversion we have to activate. The rest on the list here, Famelgian, Baransti, Zandion, and Photon Flare, are there just so we can see the cooldowns. As for the actual subpalette, you'll see I have the same weapons slotted into all 6 slots. Each of these slots corresponds to a different element. And that's because when we fight enemies, our focus should be on using whatever element the enemy we're targeting is weak against. We're going to go to a combat zone. Probably not a very high level one. And we're going to show off what I mean. Let's head somewhere simple. Vanford Lab. Our strategy for dealing with enemies in this case is actually the same. Oh, good. Let's just get up there. Our strategy for enemies is actually the same, whether mobbing or bossing. At least in this case. And that is target enemy with elemental weakness and hit them with that weakness repeatedly until dead. As long as you're hitting them with the correct element, it doesn't appear like the technique you're using matters. Although I will say that every element, or every technique you use, does something different whether it's charged or uncharged. Usually the difference is whether it's a single target attack or an AoE. Each technique will do one or the other, and charging it will do the same thing. For instance, my right bumper spell does a cone of ice in front of me. If I charge it, there's a bigger cone. Then there are things like this fire one, which does a ring of fire around me, but when I charge it, it just blows up my target. But really, as long as you're hitting them with the element they're weak to, you can trigger elemental downs, and you'll be doing more damage. You'll notice the 3 techniques that I put on my hotbar, on my subpalette, and the gauge is building up with them. Those are what I called hybrid techniques earlier. They're really powerful spells that do multiple damage types, and they're built up by hitting enemies with other techniques. Those are kind of like, think of them as like mini photon blasts. I usually keep one on my back palette, on the back of my sub palette, as well as Photon Flare, which I'm going to trigger here. Usually when you trigger them, they will also trigger the corresponding elemental ability. Like this one. Triggering Bardablot. And the light element technique when I use it. Now, I can instantly hit him for big damage against that symbol. Hell yeah. This strat works no matter what area you're in. All you gotta do is switch to the damage type that your enemies are weak against. Which is why we have slots for all 6. So you can swap to them no matter what kind of enemies you're facing. Let's go back to Central City, and we're gonna talk gear. So, for level 65 Force, the weapon I suggest is your choice between one of two. The easier one to get comes from the newly released Ordinal Tower. If you clear rank 7 with 12,000 points or higher, you'll get an Obsidia Rod and an Obsidia Talus. These are really good. So getting a plus 40 Obsidia Rod essentially for completing a quest, because 12,000 points is not hard, just get an S rank and you basically have it. That's really good. That's really all you need for now. If you want to push your luck, you can push for one of these rugged rods. That's a lot of money though, so I wouldn't. But this would be slightly better. It drops from the highest level combat zones and certain urgent quests. It's a huge pain in the ass to get. But if you can, or you have the money and want to just buy one outright, this would be like the best option right now. As for armor, you want the Ephetus series, and there are 2 different kinds to look at right now for you. Ephetus Armor Belta, which boosts your technique, and Ephetus Armor Sheza, which also boosts technique. You can use 3 of either one, you can mix and match. But these are the ones you want. You can get one of each Ephetus armor, completing the various ranks of Ordinal Tower for the first time. They also drop from the high-level combat zones, depending on what region you're in. For instance, one of these drops from Kavaris, one of these drops from Ritem, and one of these drops from Elio. Kavaris and Ritem will drop the ones you want. Just go to the high-level combat zones there, meaning the highest rank you can go up to there, the level 60 versions. They are still a really rare drop there. Ordinal Tower rank 7 can also drop these. I'm pretty sure they can. They're supposed to. I will verify that information before I release this as a video, and if it turns out I'm wrong, I'll just edit that part out. Now for augments. So the augments we want for force are Mastery 4, which you can either buy. I apparently can't. Nobody's selling them right now. Or maybe you can't sell them. Oh no, you can. They're right there. About 2 million. They're still expensive. You can also get them from the Augment Exchange shop. It's kind of a grind to get them, but they're pretty good. Soul 4, which drops from Om's Kavaris. I'm also showing you what you can, how much they cost on the market. But I am on ship 1, so your mileage may vary. So Soul 4. Biggest Technique 4.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence
Which
of powerful dolls in the
drops
vicinity
from
of the area
level
region.
69
All rights
Gigantix.
defenders, please prepare for deployment.
You can also get it from the rank 3... I believe it's 3. The rank 3, Battle Dia Purple, or rank 2 if you're in Kavaris.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the area region. All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Decold Technique, which I don't think can go on the market, you can get from Rizzo, the Kavaris shop. This one is mainly for its technique stat, but you can switch this for something else if you'd like Super Technique. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, you can swap it for Super Technique. Decold augments aren't as necessary anymore, since we've got 7-star weapons other than Kaisar. Most people don't need to go to Rageward Gorge anymore, so the cold resistance isn't as necessary. Super Technique comes out of Cannonball Strike and Cannonball Rumble, so it's a bit easier to get than putting together decolds. But decold does offer a bit more potency, so it's really up to you. And of course, easy enough, you might have suspected this already. Technique 4, which also can drop from combat zones of higher level. Some of you are probably going to say, well, what about using Addy capsules? Addy are better, and in fact, if you wanted, you could put an Addy one over Decold Technique. But the reason I don't usually suggest that, or usually I don't put that in my recommended, is strictly because those only show up from support AC scratches and cannot be dropped by anything in game. Which means, as far as I'm concerned, they're a pay-to-win capsule. You can only get them by paying real money, or by getting them from someone in the shop who paid real money to acquire them. I would rather recommend augments that you can get through gameplay, but if you wanted to go buy them, Addy Def Tech would be really good. If you want something other than Mastery 4, if that takes a long grind, Mastery 3 is also doable. Mastery is still one of the better ones, though. Even though it takes a while to make, it is worthwhile.
See you later.
And that, I believe... Yep, that is all I really have to cover for Force. So, thank you for listening to this discussion about the Force class. Like I said, that will be edited into a video later on. And for now, let's swap back to Fighter and get ready for this urgent quest. That's Hunter.
Come by anytime, okay?
Oh, I got rid of my sheath position. Alright, we'll fix that. Adjust sheath position. Excellent. It is in my leg. While I'm at it. Search by price. I need more money. Ephitis. Oh, I'm not typing that anywhere. Ephitis. How much is Arga? 580,000. Sheza? It's 35. Yep, not getting those right now. I need to upgrade mine though. With augments. What? Let's see, fighter. First of all, I don't hold on to silver prims anymore. You can go to character storage until I decide what to do with you. You can go to character storage and be scrapped.
Welcome.
Put some money into some augments. What do I want? Frostal. Oh. Frostal. How much are Frostal 4 is going for? 243,000? Buy one of those.
Thank you.
Gigas Might. How much are Gigas Might 4 is going for? Too much. And how about just Might 4? Okay.
See you later. Welcome.
I have some Might 4s. Can't make Might 4 yet, can you? Nope. Work on making some masteries, though. Can't do that. Can't make augment 4s.
Come again.
Okay. What do we got for urgent quests? We've got Nexvera, Omsvera, Dustelvera. You know what? I think we're gonna do a Dustelvera rank 3 solo. Where's my food buff? Yeah, I think we are. Because we can. We've got, what, 6 minutes till then? Do I have any tasks that require urgent quests? Do I have a weekly to do? I have weekly to kill a few more enemies. Clear bunker type 1. We're gonna do that today, too. Oh, I should actually do these. Clear 3 Battle Dia yellows. Urgent quests. Yeah, I need all these tickets. Are there any random challenges going on? Not currently. And that's okay. We're just sort of waiting for the urgent quest to start. How about I pop a couple of
Thanks for stopping by.
add-on skills? I have a lot of these cubes. I needed to just get me to 20 crit. Or die trying. $18.38, no. I don't want freeze resistance. Again, do not want freeze resistance. I want critical hit potency up, which I'm gonna have. HP up and jump power up.
Come by anytime, okay?
Yeah, eventually. I will. You'll see me around. Well, actually, what gives what? You give next soul, I don't need that. You give dust soul. I can use that. Pretty sure. Is HP and potency. I'm curious. Yeah, you drop it either way. I could farm this. I could farm these for certain souls.
We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Alio region. We
Curious.
request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Oh yeah, of course. So we're not gonna solo this one. I'm gonna do it eventually. But let's just hit this one up. Because I need the Dust Soul.
Attention all ARC's defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Retem region. We request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Let's go. I don't think I've run this one at 65 yet. And I really should. He should just go down shortly. Guy never lives that long. Whoa! Mommy Cakes? Oh, Cammy Cakes' mother's on this run. Cool. I know who that is. Big enemy. Come here. So we got you. You come here. Got him. Goal, defeat a bubble snapper level 40 or greater has been achieved. Did I have a task for that? Apparently I did. Well, it's done. Don't just... People don't understand how those things work. They just destroy them right away. You're not supposed to destroy the barrels until the enemies show up. Because then it blows up all the enemies. That's what it's for. Otherwise, you waste time having to fight these guys. Excuse me. Oh, they already got it. Franco, you and I are gonna go toe-to-toe, buddy. Because I hate these things, and they need to go. There's two of them, apparently.
Target eliminated. Nice.
Boss time.
Success.
Come here.
Trial start.
Nope. Nice try. Just gonna wail on your foot until you give up the ghost. I somehow did not. Oh. Was it canceled? Somebody photon blasted and I feel bad for them. Whoa, what is he doing? He's just like, I'm gonna run over here, because fuck y'all. That was a really, really early counter. I'm surprised it worked. I don't think it was supposed to. I'm a little high there. Oh, I guess it worked out. That was a little high in the air, though. Finally. Did we? Oh, nice. Come here. Just enough for me to pull this off. Now I don't have to get so close to him. I can use my soaring blades and hit him at a distance. Come on. Break this thing. There we go. Nice try. You'll have to do better than that. We broke your toy. And he responded by moving his foot out of my way. But fine, I'll target your other foot then, since you're not moving it so much. Nice try. Got him. Oh, feels bad that half the MPA got paralyzed right there. But not me. Oh, get shut down. Where do you think you're going? Oh, I didn't jump high enough. Oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna get up there and just be done with you. Spin! Oh, I guess I lost my tornado. That's okay, we got him. Yeah. Move all to material. Sell the rest. And back to town. Yay, free stuff.
I wanted you to have it.
While we're at that, let's see. You and you can go back to storage. Use that and use that. Ooh, we can do a big special scratch pull. You're gonna go away in like 2 days. Scratch! What do we got? I think some of these are new. Cool. Yeah, some of these are new. What's in here I don't have? Couple character-bound ones. Play with Kitty. Oh, yeah, they just added stuff to it. I still have most things. Just keep pulling them. Color change pass. Nice. You in storage. You in storage. You know what? Where's my 3-day shop pass? We're gonna put up some shop stuff.
What is it you need?
We're gonna withdraw everything. Minor plus 40. Does that matter? Probably not. Take that off, but you've got 4. These probably won't go for anything. But I put them up anyways, hoping they will. Because why not? I knew some of these went way down. I could sell those. Anything else? Yeah. I'm not going to use these. Gonna put those up. And you. So not a lot there. How much do these go for? Okay, so not a lot. Alright, time for selling augments. Need my might 4s. I will sell precision 4s. I have a lot of technique 4s somehow. Keep Death Might and sell the rest. They're not worth much anymore now that they are drops. So you know what? What else? Do I have any Soul 4s I could sell? Like Didal 4. How about a Gigas Precision 3? Oh, they're not worth jack anymore. Is it because 4s are out? Must be. I'll secrete a 3. You're still worth something because people want you. Yeah, hold on to that. Pedestal 3 can go. It's Mastery 4, yeah, hold on to that. How much are Didal 3s? They're not worth anything anymore. Next Soul 4, don't need that. Soul 3 is just not worth any money anymore. Surprised. Barty Soul 4 is barely worth anything. Barty 3s definitely can't then. Look at these by rarity then. Yeah, that's how I'll do this. Frostal Soul 4 and Frostal Soul 3 I need. Don't need a Ratty Soul 3. Is that the only gap? Yep. Let's see, what else? I guess I won't need Crocus 3. Soul 3. Vardy 3. For Ale Domina. To the curiosity. How much would something like the Cold 3 go for? Sure.
Come again?
Stuff's up for sale. Now we're gonna go to Vanford, and we're gonna do a little bit of farming. A little bit.
Attention all Arcs defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive.
Reason being, I
against
still
Dolls appearing in
am
the
missing
Alien
one armor
region.
piece.
We request the participation of all Arcs defenders.
Oh, there's like no one in this area. What about like Rezel, maybe? It is a daily, so there could be people just farming that. There we go.
PSE
Attention all
first.
Arcs defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against Dolls appearing in the Alio region. We request the participation of all Arcs defenders.
Yeah, let's do this.
PSE climax.
Kill this dragon. Mostly because I want Arga. But if I really was smart, I would go to Lost Central to farm. Why? Because Sheza also drops the kind of armor I need, and I can get Frostal Soul 4s.
Mission accomplished. Thanks for your contribution.
But really, I should be there. Ow. There we go. That does bring up a good point, though. I'm going to Kavara's camp because I need to do a Cannonball Rumble or a Cannonball Strike for the weekly. Over here, I can just straight up go... Boop. I'll give it a minute, see if anybody joins. If nobody does, I'll just run it. I don't know why I'm just wandering around that guy. I just felt like it. Look at you. That's some style. Yeah, let's go run this. All are in favor, starting the quest. Yeet! Come here. You only dropped one? Really now? Really now? Oh, even better. Come here. Two, one. Oh, what are you, frozen there? I'll take it. take that too. You can be stuck there. What? I didn't say throw it at him. What are you doing? Oh, great. Brankle. I hate Brankles. Ah! Why do you do that? Oh, I was gonna do that. Oh well. Look at my pretty shark swords. Take. Throw. Take. No. Take object. Throw object. Take object. Throw object. Come here. Ow. This guy needs to go. You need to go. You also need to go. Three. One target left. We got it. Yeah. Bam. That's a weekly done. Now I think we're gonna go to Lost Central. Go kill some Frostal swords if we can find them. Excuse me.
Enemy presence detected. Please be careful.
Where? Okay. Oh good, there's golden enemies where I'm going.
Trial start.
And it's a frostal sword. Get to you in a second. I need this gold guy. Alright, you have my undivided attention. Why does he keep standing on that thing? That's a no from me, bud. You need to just get put down. How do you feel about the triple counter?
PSE burst.
Got a Frostal Soul 3 out of that. I'll exchange him for 4s eventually. Ow. Not nice. Who knows, I might get lucky and there'll be a golden enemy and all this nonsense. That would be nice.
PSE climax.
What do we get? I'm gonna guess it's an Amkavaris. Yep, there he is. Come here. And no, okay. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Ow, that hurt a bit too. Oh, hold up, where are you going? Come here. Ow. That hurt. Come here. There must be a storm going on if it's giving me... They jumped me straight to 4. Come on, give us a trial, please. Come here. Come here. Gold enemy? Might as well. Might as well go take it out. There. Clear a battle DA yellow. Kinda hoping to get this PSC burst. Kinda hoping to do that first. But it needs to spawn a trial for that. Where's that happening? Alright, I'm on it. Ow. Easy enough. Oh, I'm gonna grab one of those Lomatic refresh.
This is an emergency transmission.
Trial start.
Ow. That hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, how's it feel to be stuck on the ground with the rest of us? Ow. I say something and then I get hit. We've almost got you.
PSE burst.
Told ya. still dropping Synchron gear here. Like I need that at this point. Ow. Golden Zams. What we got? Hell yeah, Frostal Sword! Hell yeah, triple counter! I was ready for ya. I just was. Ow. I needed to get up there and out of his way. That was going to be dangerous if I didn't. Ow. That was also not very nice. Ow! This guy's a dick. Is that the best you got? Oh wow, it let me counter something that didn't look like it even hit me. Got him. Only a Frostal Soul 2. Okay. Back to town. Alright, so we are all done for the day. So thank you for watching. Like I said before, I will be editing the stuff we talked about for Force today into an actual guide, and it will be my first Force guide. You should see that in like a day or two. Tomorrow is Halloween. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to be following a tradition I've sort of done the past couple of years. Started with COVID because everyone was playing it at the time. Tomorrow, we are going to be streaming some Phasmophobia. Because that's what I do to celebrate Halloween. We play horror games. And get scared by ghosts. So thank you for hanging out. And I will see you all tomorrow for that.